Hello everybody and welcome to today's class. We are using light weights for class. If you don't have them, it's not a big deal. You can do everything without. We're starting up in standing with a little bit of footwork. Find your Pilates stance, roll the shoulders up, back and down, draw the ribs in and grow tall. Footwork, toes. Inhale, little bend into the knees. Exhale as you pull into your center line and stand up tall. Inhale, little bend. And as if you're up against a wall, slide up even taller. Bend and straighten. As you bend, you let the knees track over that second toe. It doesn't have to be a big bend. It's little. It's little. 5 more. Lower and lift. Here's 4. Lower. Press down into the ground. Lift. 3 and 2. Last time. And arches. Separate the feet so they're actually, let's go feet all the way together. I forgot what we were doing for arches. Everything together. We do a little bend into the knees and exhale, press into the heels, come right back up. You're down and lift. Just like when we're in our Pilates stance, as we stand up, everything pulls into our center line. That means inner thighs, inside edges of the knees, inside edges of the feet as well. If your ankle bones are kind of whacking each other as you lower down and that doesn't feel so nice, just separate the feet a touch. It's all good. Lower and lift. Lower. Draw the ribs into lift. Lower and lift. Here's 3. You're down. And 2. Last time. Footwork, heels. Separate the feet, hips distance. Inhale, little bend in the knees. Exhale, press into the heels. Come right back up. Down to lift. As you come up, push down into the heels. Find your heel to seat connection. All that means is you can kind of light up the glutes, light up the hamstrings as you stand. And push down to lift. Inhale. Exhale, grow tall. Lower. And lift. Halfway, we lower and lift. Reach out even taller through the crown of the head, like you're lengthening up against the wall behind you. 2. And last time, we're all the way up. Tendon stretch. Back into your Pilates stance. Inhale to shift the weight into the toes. Lift up onto the toes. And exhale, lower the heels right back down. Draw the low abs into lift. And press the heels down to lower. As you come up, keep the heels connected, keep the inner thighs connected. Think of the sits bones drawing together at the back of your body. If you don't know where your sits bones are, they're your butt bones. They pull together at the back to get a little bit of engagement into the glutes. Lift and lower. Halfway, lift and lower. Look forward, reach the crown of the head to the ceiling and lower. 3, 2, whoop. One more time, lift and lower. Find your way to the top of your mat. In your Pilates stance, box out through the arms, stand up a little taller. Pick the right foot up, cross it behind the left, grow even taller as you pull the inner thighs together and bend the knees to lower down onto your mat. Hips come down, uncross at the ankles, hands outside of the hips, and you'll roll all the way down onto your mat. Ribcage curl. Lift the arms up, lift the head and the chest, eyes to the tops of the knees. Draw the ribs in to lift a little higher and lower all the way back down. Lengthen at the back of the neck, lift the head, lift the chest, and you're up to lower all the way back down. Lift the head, lift the chest. Pull your ribs in and use the upper abs to help you lift up. Lower all the way down. Soften at the front of the neck. One more time. Lift up and take it all the way down the roll up. Slide the legs out to straight. Lift the head, lift the chest. Draw the ribs in to curl up and over into your C curve. Curl the pelvis under as you lay your spine back down onto the mat. Shoulders and head down, arms reach back to return up. Lift your head, lift your chest, press into the heels to come all the way up. Pull the abs away from the feet and lay it all the way back down. No worries if your roll-up is not perfect. It does not have to be. I do not expect perfection. I just want you to try your best. Let things land how they're going to land. One more time, all the way down and up. Shoulders down, arms reach back as the ribs pull down in opposition. Arms up, lift the head, lift the chest. You're all the way up and round to reach it forward. Take it all the way down to the mat. Arms reach back and lower down by your sides. The 100, bend the knees, pull them into your body, curl up chin to chest, eyes into your abs, float those arms and begin to pump. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up above the hips and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs lower to working level. Press the heels in the center line. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Draw the ribs in, come a little higher. Halfway in. Deep breath into the upper and lower lobes of the lungs. Exhale all of that air out. 3 more deep breaths in. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath in. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees. Lower the head. We're coming up to teaser. Lift the arms, fingertips over the armpits. Curl up chin to chest as you press the legs out. And holding that pelvic curl, you're in your teaser. Heels together. Palms down to the thighs. Lift the arms up and lower them back down. Lift up. And lower. 2 more times. Lift and lower. Last time. Lift and lower. Reach and pull. You're all the way down onto the mat, knees into the body. Hopefully your weights are somewhere nearby. You grab onto them. Lift the arms up and you'll press the hands down outside of the hips to reach out long and lift the arms right back up. Press the hands down. And lift right back up. 3 more. Press down. Arms pulling into your center. And lift right back up. 1 more time. Press down. Lift up circles. Reach out to the sides of the room. Pull into the hip and lift. My circle's going to stay a little bit higher just because I'm limited on my right side because of my reformer. But if you can reach right out to the sides of the room in line with your shoulders, that's where I want you to go. 2 more circles. Reach out. Pull the knees in. Reverse that circle. Down, out, around, and lift. Down, out, around to lift. Reach out even longer through the arms and oppose that length by pulling the abs in a little deeper. 2 more circles. Down, out, around to lift. Last time. Triceps. Press the hands down outside of the hips. Bend the elbows to 90 degrees like you're sitting in an armchair. Push the arms right back out to straight. Bend to come in. And lengthen through the arm to push out. Bend. And push. Elbows stay tight to your sides. 3 more. And lengthen. 2. And push yourself up out of a pool. Last time. Bend. And straighten. Lift the arms all the way up, holding the arms above the shoulders. Pull the abs in. Give me a little lift of the hips. Upper body still. Little lift of the hips. Knees in. Low abs scoop. 2 more. Lift. And last time. Lift and lower. Arms down by your sides. Frog. Find your Pilates stance. Knees about as wide as your shoulders. Inhale to push the legs out long. Exhale, bend and pull everything in. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, pull right back in. Just like how we started up in standing, frog is the same idea as footwork toes, right? So we're pulling into the center as our legs are reaching out, connecting inner thigh to inner thigh. 2 more. We're out to come in. Last time, push out. And pull in, short spine. Inhale, press the legs out long. Exhale to send the legs up and over. There's your rollover. Bend the knees about shoulder distance apart and roll your hips away from your heels, rolling down upper back, middle back, lower back. Get that stretch through the hamstring, then pull the heels down to the hips. Inhale your right back out. Exhale, scoop and lift up and over. Bend the knees towards the shoulders and roll everything down as you lengthen the spine, open the throat. 3 more. Push it out and go up and over. And if you're not sure on this movement, take a pause. Don't try and lift your hips over your head and turn your head towards me. I want you to take a pause, watch a rep, and then go right back in. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, peel the spine off of the mat like you're pulling a piece of tape off of a freshly painted wall, and roll it all the way down. Pull the abs in to get the hips down. Last time, we're out to go up and over, lengthen, bend, and roll all the way down, right into your circles. Push the legs out, lift up, out, around, to pull in. Separate, down, connect and lift. You're in control of how wide this circle is. I would say, most importantly, you're focusing on the stability in your pelvis and the stability in your low back. So if you're taking that circle too far, you'll feel your back arch off of the mat. I don't want you to do that. One more circle, open, down, connect and lift to reverse. Press down, reach out, around and lift. Down on the center line, pull apart and lift. Whew, and just keep on breathing through for 3 more. And 2. Last time. Lower your legs to the mat, roll up, stomach massage. Lift the head, lift the chest. We're all the way up. Take hands outside of the hips and boost your hips forward to your heels. I'm going to scoot back actually a little bit. Your hands will stay right on the mat and you're finding your lifted C curve, drawing the ribs in. Inhale to push the legs out. You can just gently slide them across the mat. Exhale, bend the knees and pull right back in. Inhale to push away. And exhale, we're right back in. Inhale out. Exhale, pull everything back in. One more time, press away. And pull back in to hold. Hands back, reach the hands back, press the chest forward, look straight into the wall in front of you, open chest. Inhale, press the legs out long. Exhale, bend the knees to pull right back in. Inhale, press away, scooping through the low abs to pull the legs in. Press it out. And we're right back in. Now, if you don't have a mat that's going to allow your feet to slide like this, you could do it on the carpet. If you have a slider or a paper plate or you're on kind of a harder surface, you could use a dish towel too. 2 more, push away. And ribs pull in to oppose that pull in. Last time, out. And all the way in, reaching. Arms reach forward and you'll bring the shoulders a little in front of the hips like you're reaching for your favorite thing in the world. Push the legs away, inhale, exhale, everything back in. Inhale to push out, exhale, we're in the C curve to come home. 2 more, out and right back in. Last time, push and pull in. Let's add the twist. Push away as you twist open to the right. And pull everything back in. Push the legs away, twist open to the left. And you're all the way back in. Push and twist. And all the way in, push and twist. 1 more to the right. Push and twist, lengthen in the spine. And twist away from that right arm. Come all the way in, lower down to the mat. Shoulder bridge prep, feet down on the mat. Whew. Arms down by your sides, curl the pelvis under to lift the hips and come up into your bridge, opening through the top of the hip, through the front of the hip at the top. Words. Roll down upper back, middle back. Pull the inner thighs together and keep rolling down, down, down. Curl the hips under. Think of coming into your C curve as you lift up. Abs pull back. Inner thighs together, reach the kneecaps. Forward to the wall in front of you and roll everything down as you keep the reach of the knees. 2 more. We'll bring it up. And you're right back down. Take your time, stay heavy in the upper body, curl all the way up. We'll hold it there at the top. Pull the right knee in. So your knee is right in line with your hip. Flex that foot, and for 4, you push the right leg out and bend the knee to come right back in. Push away and bend right back in. 2 more. Lengthen at the back of the right leg, and you're in. Last time, push and pull. Right foot comes down, hips stay lifted, left leg floats up. Inhale to push the left leg out long. Exhale as you bend, scoop the abs in to bring the knee close to you. Push it out and bend to come right back in. Keep pressing into that right side to stay stable and active in the right glute. One more time, push it out. And you're right back in. Lower the left foot down, lower the hips all the way down to the mat. The roll up just for 4. Slide the legs and the arms out. Lift the head, lift the chest. Come all the way up. If you've been with me a long time, you know the further we get on in class, the harder the roll ups get because we're tired. And we're working hard. Arms go back as the ribs pull down. Lift the arms, lift the head. Lift the chest, press down through the heels to curl up and over like a wave over a beach. And roll all the way back down. Arms go back, ribs pull in and down. Arms up, lift the head. Oh, lift the head, lift the chest. Ribs in, heels heavy. One more time, down and up. Well, down and up and then down. Arms up, lift the head, lift the chest to come up and over. Now take it all the way down onto the mat. 3-point turn to prone. Right arm reaches back. Bend the left knee. Cross the left arm over the body to roll all the way over. Pulling straps 1. Actually, we're going to do swan 1 neck roll because pulling straps doesn't really work like this. Hands under the shoulders, elbows in tight, legs into the center line. Push a marble away with your nose. Lift the head, lift the chest. Draw the ribs in to lift a little higher. And lower all the way back down. Lengthen to lift. And lower all the way down. One more time. And you're all the way down. Pulling straps 2. Arms reach out to T. Fingertips are trying to reach the sides of the room. Little lift of the head. Pull into the hip. Palms down to the ground. And reach everything back out to T. Pull in and reach. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Pull in and reach. One more time. We're in and reach out. Hands under the shoulders. Press back to resting position. Rounding the spine. Lifting the abs away from the thighs. And exhale. Can you round a little bit more? Another inhale. And exhale, we'll move on to the short box series. Hands over to the right side of your mat, lift the hips up, and then pivot onto the feet to take a seat on your mat. Hands come behind the legs. I'm like, legs come behind the hands. Hands behind the legs. Inhale, sit up tall, short box, round. We curl the belly button in, curl the pelvis under, gentle pressure through the hands. Inhale and exhale. Start from your center to rebuild your spine and sit all the way up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the belly button in, curl the pelvis under to roll back. And exhale, we're right back up. One more time, curl under. Inhale and exhale, we're right back up. Flat back, bring hands behind the head, hand over hand. Sit up a little taller and just take a little hinge back from the hips to lift right back up. Only going so far as you can keep the feet pressing down into the mat. Just for one more, it's back. And up, slide the legs to straight, side to side. Shoulders a little forward of the hips. Lift up through the side body and reach left elbow towards that left front corner of the mat. Come all the way up. We lift through the sides to reach towards that front right corner. And you're all the way up. If this is one you're not completely sure on, please watch. And you can always rewind and then go back and try it again. But we've been doing this series, I won't say like all the time, but like pretty often recently. One more time over to the left. Lift and reach it over to the right. We're all the way up, twist and reach. Twist to the right. Grow a little taller, take a little hinge back. And lift right back up. Twist to the left, grow tall, little hinge. and lift. Twist it to the right. Grow tall. Hinge. To lift and to the left. One more time. And one more time to the left. Grow. And we're all the way up. Climb a tree. Lower the arms down. Hook the right elbow behind the right knee. Your left hand can make a bracelet around the right wrist. Sit up very tall, pulling the right knee in. Option to go hands behind the hamstring. Kick the leg. Just an easy kick. Bend the knee. Kick. Bend. Kick and hold it there. Walk up the leg. Find your C curve, rounding towards the knee. Little rock back and a little rock forward. Hold that C. Little rock. Little forward, rock back and hold it there to walk down your tree. 1, 2, 3, and your abs pull in to lift you up. Walk it down, 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 and you're up, up, up. Keep your tree growing to the north. One more time, you're up, up, up. You'll rock forward, find your figure 4, right ankle over the knee, hands come by your side, sit up tall, and then round over that figure 4. And we'll switch sides. Right leg goes out, left side pulls in, hook the elbow, and you're ready. Kick, bend, easy kicks. Kick and bend, kick and hold it there. Walk up the leg towards the ankle. Find your C curve, rounding in, little rock back. And rock it forward, relaxing these shoulders. The C curve happens in your spine. Rock and hold it here. Walk down your leg, 1, 2, 3, and your abs bring you up. Take it down, 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 staying heavy in the right side. Down, 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 up, 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 rock forward, cross the ankle, figure 4, and round over that figure 4. Side sit-ups. We're coming all the way up into our side kneeling position. Let's start with the left knee down, right leg reaching out, hands behind the head. Elbows are open, chest is open. You'll tip out on the diagonal for 8. We dip down to lift and find the diagonal. Dip it and lift. Reach out and lift. Staying open through the front of the hip. Okay, so hips are squared off to me. Here's 3 more. Dip and lift. For 2, reach the head away from the right heel. Last time, you're down. And we're up to switch sides. Pull the right knee in, reach the left leg out. Whoo, you're open. And you take it out to the diagonal line. I can't even talk. We dip down for 8 and lift to the diagonal. Reach out to dip and lift, supporting your head with your hands. 5. For 4. Here we go. It's 3, 2, and 1 more. Dip, and you're up. Long stretch. Pull the left knee in. Let's pivot towards the right. Knees can stay down for a moment. Hands are coming to the mat, and you'll step your feet back so you find your plank, finding your Pilates stance. Inhale to reach the crown of the head towards the wall in front of you, and pull the heels forward through the crown of the head. Whew. Okay, for long stretch, we're doing a little bend in the knees to shift the shoulders away from the wrist. And we exhale to pull forward, coming into our plank. Little shift back, bend into the knees. And press things forward. Hips will stay in line with the shoulders just for 2. And 1 more time, back. And all the way in, elephant, lift the hips, round the spine. In your Pilates stance, press the heels down to the mat. And round even deeper into the spine to lift the heels up. Press the heels down. Scoop the low abs to lift. Press. And lift 1 more time. Press and lift. Stork. Right knee into the chest. For 3, we press with the left heel and pull even deeper into that rounded shape to lift. Here's 2. And lift. Last time. Down. And lift. Switch sides. Right foot down. Left knee into the chest. Press the right heel down. And scoop to lift. Press. And lift. Last time. Press. and lift. Left heel comes to meet the right. Walk the hands into the feet, standing roll up. Press the heels down, rebuild the spine. Low back, mid back, upper back, head comes up, and we'll find our way to the center of the mat. Go ahead and grab onto your weights. Find your Pilates stance, chest expansion. Flip the palms back. You'll press back towards the wall behind you and pull the arms forward. Now, we did a series that's going to be a little similar to this in a previous video. So this is going to be a good opportunity to practice that again. Here's 3. For 2, press. One more time, press back and pull in. Lift onto the toes in releve. For 4, press back, chest expansion. Pull forward. 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the knees as low as you feel like you can support, keeping the heels together just for 4, chest expansion. Back and in, open through the collarbone. Hold on to that center line. 2. Ooh. One more time. Back and in. Stand up tall. Lower the heels. Arm circles. Press the arms back. Reach out, around, pull in, and right into the next circle. Back out, around, and in. Pull inner thigh to inner thigh. Reach the crown of the head to the ceiling. Reverse that circle. Reach out, pull in, and take it forward. Out, in, and forward. And that circle can come behind you just for one more. Out, in, and forward. Lift into releve. 4 circles each direction. Press back, out, around, and in. The further you take the arms away from the body, the more challenging it's going to be. One more. Out and in, reverse. Out, around. Pull it forward. Ribs pulling in and down. 2 more. And bend the knees. Find that squat. Press the heels together. 4 circles. Back, out, around, and in. Make that circle back behind the hip on this one so we don't whack the knees. 1 more. Reverse it. Reach out, pull in and forward. Arms are moving. Everything else still. Woo! As I say that, I tip back. 2. And 1. Stand up, plant the heels, alternating arms. Take the arms right in front of you. Right arm up as the left arm presses back. And switch the arms. Switch. Ribs pull in and down in opposition. Switch. 2 more. Switch. And switch. Last time. Arms in front of you into releve. Alternating arms. Right arm up, left arm back. And switch. For me, this is the hardest one. Switch. And switch. 2 more each side. Switch. Arms in front of you. Bend the knees. Alternating arms. 4. Switch. And switch. Continue to pull the arms into the center line. And as you pull the heels into the center line, imagine you're holding on to the magic circle between the inner thighs. Last time, switch. And switch. Arms come down. You stand up tall. Plant the heels. Surfing. We've done this one before. Arms are going out in front of you. You'll bend the right elbow, push the arm down, and reach it forward. Bend the left elbow, push it down, reach forward. Resisting the twist through the torso. Bend, push, and reach. I've got to put my weights off to the side. 1 more each side. Bend, push, and reach on the left. And reverse that pattern. Straight arm to pull down. Bend the elbow back and reach forward. Straight arm, bend, and reach. I'm just trying to focus. I'm like, I don't have anything productive to say. I'm just trying to keep standing. Press, bend, and reach. 1 more time. Press, bend, and reach. Here we go. Come up into releve. 2, each side, each direction. You bend the right elbow, push the arm down and reach forward. Bend the left, push, and reach. I'm already feeling this on my shoulders. Yeesh, bend, push, and reach, reverse. Press down, bend, and reach with control. Press, bend, and reach. Last time, press, bend, Whoo, and press. Bend and reach. Bend into the knees, surfing to each side, each direction. Bend the right elbow. Push down and reach forward without compromising the shape of the low body, without compromising the length in your spine. Reverse that direction. Press, bend, and reach. Press, bend, and reach. One more time. Here we go. Stand up tall, lower the heels, lower the arms. Take a little shake of the shoulders. Okay, you got it under control. You can grab back onto your weights if you want to. If not, it's a standing roll down. Hands come in front of you, tuck chin to chest, rounding the spine, pulling away from the wall behind you. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, rebuild. Low back, mid back, upper back. Head comes up. 3 more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, tuck chin to chest. Pull the ribs in, just like you're coming up or up out of that roll up, right? It's the same shape. We're just in standing. So we have something to push down into as we pull the abs in away from the feet. 2 more. Lengthen, tuck chin to chest. Peel the spine away from the wall behind you as you round and take it down. Inhale and exhale. We're all the way back up. One more time. Inhale and exhale. We're all the way down. Inhale and exhale. You're all the way back up. Once you're up, you're grabbing back onto your weights. Ballet stretches. Take the left arm in front of you, reach the right arm out. You'll press your arms down and lift them right back up, just for 3 more. Down, and we'll lift. 2, down, and lift. 1 more time. Down, lift, and hold it. Ballet stretches front. We take that right leg, slide the foot forward, and then lift from the hip. So the knee is a little bit bent. Okay, we keep the arms in this L shape. It's a little bend into the left knee and an exhale to push into the heel, come up. 3 more. Little bend and a lift. Here's 2, bend and a lift. Last time. Ballet stretches side. Bring your right leg out. Knees at about a 45. Same movement with the left leg. It's a little bend and a lift. Little bend. 2 more. Bend and a lift. Last time. And lift. Lower the right heel, lower the arms, and switch sides. Right arm comes forward, left arm reaches out, and we lower. Just 3 more. Lift. And lower. 2. 1 more time. Lift. And lower. Arms come up. Ballet stretches front. Left foot slides forward. You lift that knee up. We do a little bend in the right knee, and you push into the heel to come up. At any point, if you want to lower the left toes down, absolutely do it. 2 more. Down. 1 more time. Down. And up. My balance is sabotaging me. We've got the left leg up. You bring it out to a 45. Little bend in the right knee to lift. 3 more. Bend. Straighten. 2. Bend. 1 more time. Bend and lift. Left heel comes down. Lower the arms down. Little shake of the shoulders. Take your weights. Put them right off to the side. Whew. Okay, come to the edge of your mat so you've got some space in front of you. Still in your Pilates stance, hands can come to your hips. We're practicing a little bit of a fun balancing thing. I think it's fun. You may not think it's fun. From your Pilates stance, bend the right knee to pull the right foot to the inside of the left knee. So your knee is tracking out to the 45. Step your right foot forward. So we find a little lunge. We're going to bend into that right knee, push away from the right leg to straighten. Another bend into the right knee, push off of the right heel, and come back into the position you started in this balance. Okay, we step out with that right foot. It's a bend into the knee, a straighten, a bend, and push into that heel to come back up into your balance. 2 more on this side. We step out. It's a bend, a straighten, bend, push, and stick it. 1 more time. bend, push, and straighten. Switch sides. Right foot comes down, left side pulls in. You're in your balance. You step the left foot forward, right heel stays back. Bend a little more into that left knee, push away, a bend, push into the heel. You're back into your balance. Step out, bend, straighten, bend, and push away. Find the balance. 2 more times. Out, bend, and use your glutes to lift you up and hold it. 1 more time. Out, straighten, bend, and push. Whew, that was a tricky one. Okay, we're adding on a little bit with the arms. So coming back over to your right side, we'll lift the arms up into a high V, kind of like you're a cheerleader. Pull that right leg up so your knee is in passe. Step out with the right leg. Bend the knee to find a little extension through the upper body, looking up. Straighten the leg to come back into your neutral shape. Bend again to find that extension. Push into your right heel and you're back into your balance. If you need an extra step to do that, take that extra step. 3 more like that. We step out, bend to extend, and bend. Push away, find the balance. 2 more. Step it out. We extend, we straighten, extend, and we're up. 1 more time. Out, open, and bend. Find the balance. Same thing on the left side. Right foot comes down, left side pulls up. Right now we can see it from the front, right? We step out. You bend to open the chest, straighten, bend, and push into the left heel to come up. It's that side that's much harder for me. We're out, bend, pushing back into the right heel, bend, and push into the left heel to come right back up. 2 more like that. Step, I feel like it was easier this way, right? Open and push, open, and back to the balance. 1 more time, back, open, and we're right back into that balance. If you need an extra step, you're taking it. You take your left foot down, arms come down. If you'd like to grab back onto your weights, you can do it. Arms are coming up, feet hips distance apart for our deep squat. Bend the elbows into a high bicep curl and bend into the knees, come down into your squat. Push into the heels and you're all the way back up. It's a lower down. Push into the heels, you're up. 4 more, down. And lift. Here's 3. And 2. Take it down and hold it there. Little pulses in the hips. Up and down. Pull the abs in and up. Push into the heels. 3 and 2. Last time, little pulses of the arms. Little lift and lower. Lift, lower. 4 more. Reach those fingertips to the ceiling. 3, proud chest. 2 and 1. Push into the heels, stand all the way up. You can bring the arms down. Same thing, single side. Right foot down. Your left leg can come up. You can bend the knee or option to extend it out. I'm going to go bent knee. Find your high bicep curl. Just 4 of the squats, 4 of the pulses full of blah, 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 blah. You'll stay with me. Bend the right knee and push into the heel right back up. It's a bend. Ooh, and straighten. 2 more. Bend and straighten. Bend and hold it here. Little pulses. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse the arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Switch sides. Left foot down. Whatever you did on the first side, you're doing it on the right side. Lifting the leg up, maybe reaching it out if you're feeling wild. Find your bicep curl. For 4, we lower into that left leg. Push into the heel to lift. Lower. 2 more. Down and up, down, and hold it there. Little pulses. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse the arms. 4, 3, 2, And 1, you're all the way up, arms come down, feet come down. Come to the back edge of your mat. Standing, roll down to plank. Tuck chin to chest. Round the spine. We roll it all the way down. Hands come down. And you'll walk out with the hands. 1, 2, 3. Find that plank. Inhale. And exhale. Bend the knees. Hips press back to resting position. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. I just need an extra second. All right, running. Take your hands over to the right side of your mat. Lift the hips up and pivot around on the toes so your butt's on your mat. Lay all the way down. And today for running, we'll keep the hips down. Lift up through that right heel. And then switch sides. Left heel lifts up, right side presses down. Switch and switch. It's going to be a little movement, and that's all good. Just try to stay stable through your pelvis as best you can, right? It's not a big movement of the legs. It's pretty itty bitty. 3 and 2. Last time. Both heels down, pelvic lift. Feet are walking out towards the edges of your mat. Little turn out through the toes. Curl the hips up, find your bridge, inhale, and exhale. Lay the spine right back down. Imagine you're holding onto the ring between the inner thighs. You'll press in and lift up, inhale, and exhale to come all the way back down. Press into your imaginary magic circle. Draw the sits bones together. Use your abs to help you lift up. Inhale. And exhale all the way back down. Soften the neck, relax the shoulders, reach the fingertips to the heels. It's 2 more. Curl and lift up. And roll all the way back down. I think I just said 3, right? 2 more. Lift up. I don't know why. It's like bridge reps feel like the longest reps ever. Everything else is so quick. 1 more time. Curl up. And you're all the way back down. Rib cage curl. Bring the legs all the way together. Lift the arms up. Lift the head. Lift the chest. Eyes to thighs. And lower all the way back down. Lift the head and the chest. Ribs pull in. And you're right back down. 2 more. Lengthen to lift up. And come all the way down. Last time up. And all the way down, the roll up, slide the legs out, lift the head, lift the chest to come all the way up and over. Find that C curve at the top. Curl the pelvis under, lay your spine down onto the mat. Arms reach back, ribs pull in and down. Lift the arms up, lift the head. Your head's coming through the window of your arms as you curl up and over like a wave on a beach. Roll all the way down like your spine's a strand of pearls coming down, pearl by pearl by pearl. Arms back, ribs in. Arms up, head up, chest up, roll up. Deep breath all the way down. Reach it back. Or all the way up. Oof, and we'll hold it at the top. Curl the pelvis under, float the right leg up, float the left leg up so you find that teaser, just like what we did at the start. Arms lift up and arms lower down. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift, lower. Last time, lift and lower. Lower the legs down. Take your hands outside of your hips, cross at the ankles, and use your hands to help you stand all the way up. Lift up onto the toes and pivot so that you're facing the back edge of your mat. Box out through your arms, favorite arm on top in your Pilates stance, lift to releve. And lower right back down. Lift up, touch the crown of your head to the ceiling and lower back down. Lift up and hold it there. Bend the knees and come all the way up. Bend and zip up from heels to belly button. 2 more. Bend and straighten. Last time, bend and straighten. Lower the heels, lower the arms, and you're out of here. Good job every day. I can't even talk. Good work today, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this class. I know I did. It was super fun. This class is a part of a series of classes that I've been teaching in person, the mat version. So if you like this, there are more coming. All of these classes are available as members first videos on YouTube. So if you're not a member of the YouTube channel, please join our community. You'll love it. You get a lot more videos, like a lot. Like you think I have a lot on YouTube now, there's a lot more on the YouTube membership. We would love to have you over there. If you're a Pilates instructor looking for class plans, I will leave the class plan linked in the description of this class. Both the in-person equipment class plan and the mat version of the class plan will be linked down below. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I'll see you back here for our next class.